guilty of crime.
Hello, everybody. What's up? I am Jay with Guilty of Crime, and I see that some people were waiting for me. I love you guys. Now, I normally start at 4 o'clock, but today I had a doctor's appointment, and then the fabulous, lovely Reese called me and said, Mom, pick me up. Of course, I'm going to say yes, since I keep in mind that the children are feral. All right, everybody, what's up? Good to see you guys. It feels good to be back, like every day. And today we're talking about Jennifer Soto. What did she do with all the money, you guys? What did she do? Now, I was thinking of this episode today because I have so many things swirling around my head with Jennifer Soto. And Bree, the lovely Bree, one of the mods in there, she sent me this thing days ago that showed Jen Soto fraudulently filing for the PPP COVID funding. And you guys aren't going to believe. No, not Botox. Not Botox. You guys are not going to believe how much money she got. So we're going to go over the PPP COVID loan and the GoFundMe. We're also going to talk about Maddie's funeral and them renting a casket. Jen Soto not even going to the funeral. Lots of things, you guys. We still want to hashtag arrest Jen Soto. And if she fraudulently used that money, I think she should be turned in. Now, anything that she's arrested for at this point, I think it's a win. Dawn, Grandma 3, member for 7 months. Hi, Jay. I love your channel and I love you. You guys do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and then share. This is a topic that hasn't been discussed that I've seen on the major channels. I have not seen people talk about the PPP loan. I have not seen them talk about Jen. Now, Bree dug this up. Bree dug up the PPP loan, and you're going to probably poop your pants when you guys see how much money she got. What is she doing with that money? And it still makes me think that she pulled the puppet strings in this relationship. She had Maddie, which was worth something to Stephen Stearns. She had the condo, which her dad provided. And now, not only is she getting SSI, but she's fraudulently getting this PPP money and the GoFundMe, guys. So you guys, again, I want you guys to share, like, subscribe, and make sure this gets out in the community, because I hope that her family runs across this, because they also helped to get the GoFundMe and to spend it, because Stephanie's the one that put it in her name. So all of them, to me, the Soto family hasn't done what I would want to see done for Madeline Soto. Hello, everybody. That was quite quite an intro. That was my intro, everybody. So Mama Sage says lock her up. So here's that evil potato. And we're talking about Jen Soto. What did she do with all the money? PPP and GoFundMe fraud. Yes, you heard that right. Fraud. All right. All right, y'all. So hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. It's always good to be back here with you, to my loyal crew. All right. You guys, I love it. Ashton Lee, one of my faves. Something else I was thinking about is, was she trying to get her social security disability for Maddie, also for her anxiety and ADHD? Oh, don't forget, and that's a good question. Don't forget though, don't forget she was getting child support from Tyler and Tatiana. All right. So, yes, justice for Maddie. Loretta Robinson, thank you for being here. Get your membership if you can. If you can afford a membership, do me a favor, get that. And I'm going to tell you the PPP is the COVID fund relief. COVID fund relief. Jennifer Soto started a company, an LLC, and she took out a bunch of money, spent the money, and then dissolve the company. They should go use GoFundMe to help other missing children. That would be the right thing to do. Well, Tracy, they already spent that money. I guarantee you they already spent that money. And so we're talking about that today. We're going to talk about what she did with that. Chloe Driver case, she did the PPP in the amount of 150. You guys are going to be pissed when you see this. And the reason I'm showing this, I'm waiting for a second to show it, is because I want everybody to kind of roll in because it's not quite 4:30 yet. So I don't want to have to go back and show it when I have a presentation today. Why is nobody reporting her? There's a report button right on the top. All right. Maddie may have been receiving benefits if her parents were disabled. Does anyone know? We have not seen anything. No. But when I show you the amount of money today, you're gonna see differently. Chumbo, what's up? Synth, sorry that you're gonna be gone. Love this channel. Jay, so respectful. I appreciate you guys. Marilyn, my girl. Foxy Amazon. We missed the 420 today. We missed the 420. I hope you did that all on your own. All right, so quite a show today. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to start off with the I guess I could start off with that. I just don't want to have to go back. I'll start off with the PPP COVID loan, pandemic oversight, COVID-19 relief, spending, and programs. Now, Bree, if you could do me a favor, since you're the one that, sent this my way, I don't know if you already added this up, but if you can add this up for me. I did not add it up because I didn't realize that this was all Jennifer Soto. I thought, because there's different names, I thought it was a different person. So either Bree can add this up or somebody else can add this up for me. I'm going to show you all the paperwork here today so that you guys, there's no disputing that Jen Potato Soto, in fact, got this PPP COVID pandemic loan and spent it. And what did she have to show for it? It's going to piss me off. I just know it. An angel, it should, because I also have more information about the GoFundMe. What happened to that? The family signing up, all of that. Now, we just had last week, we had the fact that Jen Soto got the COVID fund. We didn't know how much, but now as we're digging into it, we can see. So look up on that screen. Hello, Nikki, my favorite place to be with the crime crew. Well, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you guys have the means to donate, super stickers, super chat, all that, please do. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm pissed off too. Maddie couldn't have a room. That's right. Maddie couldn't have a room, but she did this. Now, this isn't the Go Fraud Me. This is the PPP Fraud Me. This is the COVID relief that everybody actually needed for COVID funds, and she did that. Thank you. I'm going to keep that up there. Synth, you're always on the ball. Thank you so much. All right, so Synth, the grand total, and thank you, Bree. Right, you guys came in right after each other. $80,443 is what Jen the Potato Soto scammed from the pandemic money. All right, so let's take a look at this. I'm looking at this right now with you guys. Pandemic oversight. Let's go over it together so that I can say that, well, I went over it and you guys saw this with your own two eyes. You see that name, Heaven? Look at the name. It says Jen Soto. All right, I'm going to explain it to you. Look at that. All right. Borrower on the left side is Jen Soto. Scroll down all the left side. Jen Soto, Jen Soto, Jennifer Soto, Jennifer Soto, Jennifer Soto Burgos, Jennifer Soto Burgos, and Jennifer Soto. If you look at the loan amount right here, she got 20,000, 20,416, 16,666, 7,083, 6,005, 6,004, and 3,437. That's how much she took out for the loan amount. Now, mind you, Jen Soto doesn't have an LLC. Jen Soto was living off of SSI. Jen Soto did not run a company. So at this point, COVID-19 relief spending and programs, the spotlight is on Jen Soto, Jennifer Soto, and Jennifer Soto Burgos. Now, she got this loan amount. Many people had to pay back some of their funding and even all of it. Now, look in the next column that says amount forgiven. 20,915. She got forgiven more than the loan that she got. Next column, she got forgiven more than the amount she got. 20,466, 20,915, 16,706, 7,010, 6,041, 6,052, and 3,483. Loan status paid in full all the way down. Date approved March 4th, 2021. And then the next month, 5. So 4/4, 5/22, 2021. Then again, 3/13, 2021, 7/22, 2020, 1, 2022 and 21, and 5/21/20. Last one, 5/13, 2021. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different loans that Jennifer Soto Potato got for a Jen Soto LLC that didn't exist. And she didn't have to pay any of it back. That totals $80,443. And Bree is right. She had Jennifer Soto LLC running out of her condo during the pandemic. And in early 2022, she dissolved the LLC, claiming it didn't take off. Now, we just hit 2,222 people in chat. Do say a prayer for Maddie that she gets complete and utter justice. What we have here is a complete and utter fraud. And this is not the only thing that she's a fraud. This is not the only time that she's doing this. She's not just a scammer for this. She also scammed money from GoFundMe for Madeline Soto's funeral that she didn't even have, and that she actually cremated her. So she didn't even need a casket. They actually rented a casket that she probably didn't pay for. So have her pegged from day one? Yes. All right. Jen Soto never talked about having an LLC and never talked about having employees. And Ashton Lee, maybe she used some of that money to buy the makeshift walls for Maddie's room. That's a joke, because makeshift walls don't cost more than like $100 a pop. All right. So you can go up on that right hand corner and report fraud and waste and abuse. All right. So I have COVID-19 and didn't get anything. Repulsive. Yeah, she's a miserable cow. Absolutely, you guys. All comments are welcome. She's drawing government checks. She also was getting child support for Maddie, as long as SSI for herself. Now she frauds GoFundMe and the pandemic, you guys. All right, so take a look at this paperwork. All right, let's go back to the paperwork and look at this. She took out 7 loans, all paid in full. Date forgiven 5 months later, 4 months later, 3 months later, 5 months later, 8 months later. This one was years. It says 3/17/2021. Oh, it's not even a year, 8 months. And then this one again, another 4 months. I mean, this lady's scamming you guys. So when you guys think that Jen Soto has a problem, when people say Jen Soto's slow and dumb, you guys are right, but she's not that dumb. Just because she looks like this doesn't mean that she's not smart enough to do this. She fraudulently collected $80,000 and they forgave that amount, and they didn't make her pay a penny of it back. So you can see all the other things here. Now, this document here is what you have to fill out to report back to the federal to the government when you're applying for these loans. Okay, so this document will actually ask you how much the rent was, how much that was, and everything that adds up gives you that total. It also asks you how many employees you have, what expenses you have, what you have to buy for the company, and nothing in here. This all shows that she had payroll that matched up to these amounts. You guys telling me that she didn't have money. She needed to rent out rooms. So Maddie had to have a half room because she couldn't afford her condo. You're telling me that she couldn't scam the police and couldn't get one over on her being there the day that her life was taken, and she helped clean up while Stefan was out dumping Maddie's body? You going to tell me that now? Now look at this. Not only did she scam these, but she went through all kinds of different companies, you guys. Look at these lenders: Capital Plus Financial, BSD Capital, Cross River Bank, Simmons Bank, Members First, FCU, First National Bank of Pennsylvania, and Prestamo CDFI LLC. All a sole proprietorship, independent contractors, sole, and sole. And then you can see here what type of industry she's saying. Did anybody know that Jen Soto had an LLC, you guys? All right, she wasn't buying clothes, and she wasn't buying Botox, and she wasn't buying Maddie anything. She wasn't buying Maddie anything. She learned about it from her mom and dad. And Bree, you're right, because mom Yolanda also did that many times, and Yolanda made companies and dissolved them for the purpose of financial gain. Okay. What's an LLC? An LLC is a limited liability company, a LLC, limited liability company, which means that you're not responsible for something when you register your company as a LLC, limited liability company or corporation. So you're not liable for it. If you go in and hit somebody and kill them, they can't sue you. Yeah, it's a corporation. And yes, mommy Yolanda also does taxes and financial stuff. So how much you want to make a bet? She advised Jen Soto to start these companies and dissolve them. But Jen is still, I tell you, the mastermind to Maddie's case, to the essay and part of her death. Thank you so much, Donna Rocha, for the $1.99 super sticker. And my girl, Foxy Amazon, thank you for gifting the One Guilty of Crime membership. Much needed right now, you guys. I'm going to have to pay for my own roof. So I'm looking at about $20,000, you guys. You think Jen Soto will lend me $20,000 so I can get a new roof, you guys? I doubt it. I doubt it. Yes, or a rah baby. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Like, subscribe, and share this. I want everybody to see what a fraud and a scammer that Jen Soto is, all right? It makes me angry too. We're paying right now for the money she can't stay awake long enough. Family of criminals, we need a shocker emoji. We do. I need to do new emojis, and I appreciate you, Foxy Amazon. Also, not to be a potato parade raider, but Jen Soto's super common name there was even one of the evidence texts named Jen Soto. Are we sure these are all the potato? Now, we looked into this, Foxy, and I don't have her social security number. Let's pretend for a second that Jen Soto Burgos, even though that does come up in a background check, let's pretend like it's not. Let's pretend like the last two aren't hers. There's still 20,000, 20,000, 10,000, 7,000, 6. There's lots of them. Okay, so we could do a bit more research here. And Foxy, you're always the level-headed one. If you want to help do some research, please do. As of right now, with our research, this is what is going down. And this is what Jennifer Soto scammed and stole, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Nikki, for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And it's all needed right now. Okay. I'm gonna call Jen Soto up and ask her for a loan. I just need $20,000, girl. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. What's up, Krista? How you doing? All right. So this is the research we've done. All right. So, you guys, if something happens later and I come back, I'll correct myself. But right now, hashtag arrest Jen Soto now, even if it's just for fraud, you guys, even if it's just for fraud. All right. Ashton says, what the hell did she buy or spend on it? Hence The name of my title, What Did Jennifer Soto Do with All the Money? We haven't even got to the GoFundMe yet, you guys. Come on. We haven't even got to the GoFundMe that she stole in the name of Maddie and her death. All right. Yes, all of us. Bravo to all of us because this team works amazing together, I must say. All right. She bought a lawyer. She bought drugs, drugs, drugs. Jay, I just found you on X. What's up, CC? How you doing? How are you? All right. So that's the question I pose you guys. What did Jen Soto buy with all this money? And why didn't she have to pay it back? Now, Jessica, you say I believe Jen Soto and Seven Stars were selling CSAM. She made sure to have Stephen Stearns do everything on his phone and computer, and she made sure no evidence linked to her so she could play dumb. Do you guys still think that she's dumb when you see this paperwork? I did a PPP loan for my company, and I got to tell you guys, it wasn't easy to get the loan, and it wasn't easy to get the loan forgiveness. There was so many paperworks that you had to figure out and fill out and show. So how'd she do that, you guys? How did she do that? Yes, Jeep Sahara, my new roof is at $23,000 right now. They want $23,000 for a new roof. I've been living with no roof and no ceilings for 9 months, and they're only paying for 4 squares on my roof. So I need another $20,000. I'm going to call Jen Soto and ask her for a loan. All right? What's up, Avis? How you doing? All right, let's get back into this document. I might have to let my dog in because he's having a fit. Let me go grab him. You guys can look at this and look at all the industries. She's a manufacturing industry. She's an admin support and waste management, accommodation and food services, construction, other services, and then administration support. But I want you guys to look up here. It says report fraud, waste, and abuse. Go over there and report fraud, please. All right. While your guys' head spins a little bit, I'll come back up on here on my high horse chair. Anybody have Jen Soto's number so we can see if she wants to loan me some money? Otherwise, maybe we should just go right there and report that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go back up. So I feel like I'm talking to you. What's up, Avis? What's up, everybody? How you doing? Good afternoon. Good to be here with you guys. Hashtag arrest Jen Soto, you guys. I need you guys to go over to that link. Not my link. I want you to hit the like button, but I want you to go to that link and report fraud, you guys. All right. You think that she spent the $80,000 to help Stephen Stearns? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think some of it did, but what did she do with the rest of it? Right. I would Google PPP COVID loans. All right. Listen up, Heaven. Bree's going to drop the link to report her. I suggest that you guys follow that link that Bree has and go report fraud. Go report her, you guys. Go report her because I know that she didn't do all these jobs. And how did she spend $80,000 on whatever she spent it on? All right, so I have some more supporting documents. Let me take a look. I have lots of other information today. Let's see what we got here. Bree sent me over some PDFs, and so I'm trying to see what the heck it is. All right, so this is actually the articles of incorporation and the filing on it. My God, my God. Wow, you guys are going to love this. All right, let me get back to this one, and I'm going to show you here. Especially, I love you, Foxy Amazon. I love that Foxy Amazon is always so. Um, you always play devil's advocate. You always play devil's advocate, and I love that because you're keeping us on point with what we do. So keep on doing that. Let me see. Let me find that. Let me find the document, and yeah, keep us on there. And yeah, I do need a new roof fund, you guys. I'm going to save every penny I can because I need to pay for a new roof. Yes, I believe this, all of this. There it is, you guys. You guys want it? You guys want to find out who this is? Look at their electronic articles of Organization Florida Limited Liability, filed 8 a.m. January 12th, 2022, Secretary of State, with whose name? Jennifer Soto. How did she buy a lot of stuff, and how did she keep it going, and how did she do that? All right, so I'm going to give you what you want, Foxy. I hope you're paying attention here. Jennifer Soto LLC, Article 1. And it even has her address on it, you guys. Now, we already know this address, so I'm not doxing anybody. We've seen this address 100 million times. All right, so look at the address. I wanted to make it big enough for you so you can see this is, in fact, Jennifer the Soto Potato. All right, and I like all sides too, Foxy Amazon, but I also like to show you guys that we do lots of research, and I question everybody too. So if Bree comes to me and says, look at this, I ask her 15 other supporting questions to make sure I don't come on here and make myself look like a fool. All right, she paid her car off and stuff to keep her high. The Sotato. All right, SSI express drunk before I left, could use a car. I could use a $20,000 loan. Let's call her right now. Her car was a 2022 Ashton Lee. Her car is right up there. She got a new car in 2022 when she got all this money. And what's up, Crystal Stars? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Let's go through this paperwork so I can show you what's up. All right. All right. So there it is. There's the documentation. There's this potato's address. There's her mailing address. And then there's a back it up even more in case you don't think that is Jennifer the Potato Soto matching address. This name has been registered. It's a registered agent and to accept service of process for the above stated limited liability company at place designated in the certificate. It's her house. She couldn't give Maddie her own room. She gave her a half a room and then still made her sleep with Stephen Stearns anyway. But yet she was running a business out of her house in apartment number 7. Registered agent Jennifer Soto, the potato. All right, you can see the filing date there. Title, Article 4, Jennifer Soto again, address, signature, electronic signature of the person that did it. This person is a member, authorized representative submitting these articles, and organization and firm that facts state herein are true. I'm aware that false information submitted in this document to the department state constitutes a third-degree felony as provided for in 0.817 point or .115 FS. I understand that requirement to file an annual report between January 1st and May 1st in the calendar year following formation of the LLC and every year thereafter to maintain active status. All right. Now we know she dissolved these companies because they weren't companies, because we've never heard that she's owned a company. So very interesting. Let me open up the next one and share that with you. I just want to make sure you guys see all angles of this before we go off and accuse somebody for something. And you're going to see the articles of dissolution, you guys. Let's take a look at that together. Let's see what she did. What did she do here? Yes, this is what you picked up on. And thank you, Sherry. Third-degree felony, you guys. A third-degree felony. And I hope you, Tracy, this is disgusting. This, when we get into the fraud of the fundraiser and you see Maddie and you see that her life was taken, you know how bad she was abused, and you see Jen the Potato Soto scamming and getting things from her, it's even more disgusting. And I come back to the point, she is not stupid. Oh, Miss Pink Miss, you think I'm not going to give you the GoFundMe? Also, we're going to give you all of it. Don't you worry. Go report Jen Soto. I'm going to give you the link to that. I'm not there yet. Just hold up. I've got the GoFundMe as well, but that's not what we're reporting. We're reporting her fraud behavior. I'm going to throw this on Patreon, you guys. I'm going to throw these documents on Patreon. You guys can go over and get the documents for yourself. Go put them up. Go put them up in Reddit or wherever you guys do. Go share. Tell everybody, okay? There it is. There's a link. I'll share it all with you. All right. The companies are a front for the videos she was selling. Remember, Stefan told his parents she was involved. Yes, how could I forget that? Kelly Newell. How could I forget that? Jen Soto was involved. And thank you so much, MK Connecticut. Don't think I missed that for the 199 super sticker. From now on, all of my super stickers and super chats and cash apps and Venmos are all going to have to go. They have to go towards my roof so that I can get a new roof. So thank you guys. You guys know how daunting that is. Nope, not today. Third-degree felony, federal prison sentence 2 to 10 years, and fines up to $10,000. All right, I'm going to read the articles of dissolution to you so that you guys can share this and yeah, do that. Go direct it to the FBI. Whatever you're trying to do, we're all in panic trying to get the potato. Love it. Yes, 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 yes. It makes me sick. And her middle initial is actually Lizette, I believe. You said Ladrona. Yolanda and her dad also did the same thing, Missy. They actually did that. They dissolved and started companies and also got loans. So it's all in the family, baby. It's all in the family. Her middle name is Lizette. It's all in the family. All right. Yes, thank you. It's Lizette. All right. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Let me read you the articles of dissolution. I hope you guys are getting a kick out of this today and not as mad as I would think. All right. La Llorona is right. Rose Bassinger, La Llorona. And she barely even cried. La Llorona means somebody's crying. It's a lady that cries for her kids. Jen Soto is not a lady that cries for her kids. So I don't know if I could call her La Llorona. You can call her I can't even say Cabrona. Yeah, you can call her that too. Whole family's disgusting. All right, let's get into this. Let me read that to you so I can get to the GoFundMe fraud. All right. Articles of dissolution. November 29th, right after Thanksgiving, this potato goes in and dissolves this company. Right there, you guys can go. We'll drop a link down there in chat. You guys can go over there and do your own research. That money never went towards any kind of funeral services. And I'll explain to you why in a minute. All right. So this was her fund. This was Maddie's fund to help with the funeral service. Now they stopped this fundraiser because it didn't go towards what it was supposed to. This fundraiser is no longer accepting donations. If you're an organizer, beneficiary, team member, or donor, see additional information. Stephanie Soto is the organizing fundraiser person. All right. Now it says this donation is protected, but I never saw anybody ask for it back. So right here it says, thank you to everyone for the overwhelming amount of support and generosity. We have reached the goal and have paused donations for the time being. There was a funeral home that graciously offered to cover the cost of Maddie's funeral. However, my family and I had made arrangements when the offer was made. On March 6, 2024, our precious Maddie was laid to rest in a private service surrounded by family and friends. Again, thank you for your support. All right. And there's more, and you could see Leon, Clive, Fox, Joanna O, Daniel Acosta, Alan Davis. I'll keep reading this, but I do have other things to say about this, so you guys know. Sherry, you're right. How many scams was she running? As Stephanie, you think she got a new car out of it? Probably. And I love you too, Rosie. Choo choo. You always start that train. It's 420 people in chat. You guys do me a favor, hit the like that button. They all did use Maddie. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep reading this. We had to stop this. They had to stop doing this, and we couldn't use the GoFundMe on my page for them. I wanted to share this, but I'm gonna read this, Arwhip. I wanted to share this, but I couldn't because they knew that it was a scam and people didn't want to give any more to GoFundMe because it was a scam. All right, Emma Joy, choo choo. Yes, hashtag arrest Jen Soto. And if you have the means to donate, please do. Not to that fund. Help me get a roof. All right. All right, let me finish reading this and then I'm going to tell you what I want to talk about here. Well, let me tell you so you can think about it. What does everybody think of this GoFundMe? I ask you. Jennifer's sister, Stephanie, started a GoFundMe for funeral services not long after. Let me put a picture of Maddie on so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. And then I'll go back and read the heartfelt letter that everyone donated to. Got here late, but getting the meat. I don't like the potato, and neither do we. It's a very rotten potato. Cosmic Drifter, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker or super chat. It's all going towards my freaking roof. I'm still mad. And Jen's a gypsy. I got a shop vac from you guys. Thank you. You guys bought me a shop vac. So let's help get a roof. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. And I appreciate you guys so very much. All right. What do you guys think about this GoFundMe? Stephanie started it. Uh, Now, after the fundraiser received more than the goal amount, which you see here, Stephanie closed the GoFundMe without explaining where the money would go now that it wasn't needed for funeral services. I don't think, and I know the Soto family never publicly addressed the fact that the funeral was free or what they planned to do with the 16,000, but they did go out and get Jennifer Soto a really good attorney. Now, I feel that if you seek crowdfunding or donations, you owe it to your donors, especially in this case, to let them know how the donations are being spent, especially when you pull it down and then don't say anything and you're caught up in this kind of predicament. All right. Anytime I posted a GoFundMe or somebody else, you normally give the public updates and you're not shady about it. You post receipts, you document it, and you have to keep track of it because if you get flagged as fraud, you have to show them what you did with it, or you might be liable to have to give it back. So, you guys go ahead. If you want to report this, if you paid for this GoFundMe, go over and report it and get your money back because I think this probably paid for Jen's attorney, you guys. And Lisa is me, Super Sweetie J, to suggest we go share. Love you, Lisa, as is me. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I'm going to go give you guys a documentation after this. I will put it up there. I will never give to those, and I understand why. And I hear a lot of people want to give Luigi Mangione a GoFundMe. I heard they started one for him and it got taken down. But yeah, maybe the potato got a facelift. I don't think she did. Choo choo. You all make my day. Left me. Love you all. Rosie, thank you for the 199 super chat. I appreciate you. That bought a lot of pills. What else did it buy? Anyone that did this needs to report it. I agree. If you guys donated to this fund, please go report it. I think they need to be held accountable for this. All right. Well, Lynette, did you miss the first part? Jen Soto collected over $80,000 from the PPP government funded loan, and she didn't have to pay it back. I don't think she got Botox. I don't think she did. If you saw her face, she didn't. He's rich. What the hell? A new car. Definitely report the fund. Botox. Yeah, I love you guys. All right, let's keep going because you guys. I got to get back to this GoFundMe. All right, so that's what we're talking about today. Her scams, her fraud, raising 16,667, which the family kept. Okay, so they had a small private funeral with a casket on March 6th, 2024. They ultimately cremated her. So the casket that they used, someone either donated or they rented. Okay, so they didn't have money to pay for a more expensive funeral. And I don't think that they didn't have money. I think that they cremated her. Jen cremated her, so they couldn't ever do an autopsy report again. They couldn't go back and look at the evidence. Once someone gets cremated and you're done, you can't go back. Now they could do testing on Maddie's body. They could have pulled hairs and DNA and took pictures, but it's not the same if you have to go back when it's a trial and go dig up a body or exhume a body. You can't do that. And that's a number one telltale sign, red flag. When somebody passes away under circumstances that's a crime, and you go and cremate them right away and hurry up along with it, that's a huge red flag that you're hiding something. All right, so it says they're eligible to be reimbursed 7,500 from the. Also, on top of that, Jen Soda was eligible to get a $7,500 crime victim compensation program for the funeral costs. Plus, somebody donated, and then ultimately they cremated Maddie. All right. So I'm also going to show you the funeral home or obituary link of Maddie. So if anybody notices they didn't pay anything out of pocket, what did they do with the $16,667? Now, it doesn't explain anything here. It just goes into, it tells you who did it, though. Stephanie Soto did it. Stephanie Soto must have paid it out to herself and then split up the money. right? So Medicaid paid for a gastric. Jen ain't paying for. No, she's not. No, she's not. All right. Could you give the reason why the family's so quiet? I wish I could, but I believe they're so quiet because they're trying to project their innocence. I have not talked to them, and they're obviously not talking to me, especially when I put things on blast like that, you guys. So, yes, everybody's quiet because they don't want to be accountable. And I know they're embarrassed. I'm sure they're embarrassed by this. I recall Jen was listed as a beneficiary on there before. She is not anymore. Let's take a look at it. All right. So, this says Stephanie, I am the aunt of Maddie Soto. Our family has been struck with the horrible tragedy, which is weird because Yolanda and Juan both have money and could have paid for this easily. Maddie was the sweetest angel and brought so much joy. That bothers me because Stefan Stern said she brings us so much joy. That makes me sick. She was kind, loving, silly, and very funny. Yes, I don't know her, but I'm sure she was. She had the most beautiful long blonde hair, bright blue eyes, and a radiant smile. She loved arts and crafts, painting, video games, and all of her pets. She was growing up to be the most confident young lady. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The loss of Maddie has been completely devastating for our family. Remember, this is a Soto family, and we're reaching out to our friends, family, and community to ask for support during this incredibly difficult time. We understand times are rough for many, and support you can provide is greatly appreciated. The community support we received thus far has been nothing short of amazing. All right. And it says here the funds will be used for Maddie's funeral arrangements and to support our family. Thank you for your love, kindness, and support. And then if you guys want, look down here. Organizer is Stephanie Soto. Now there's a contact information here. I'm wondering if we should contact Stephanie Soto and ask her what she did with that money. What do you think? All right. Well, if you took any of this, okay. All right. 1 second. I think we should. I think we should do a little investigative work and see that. And when are they going to arrest her? I don't know. What's up, Edith? Good to see you. How's everybody doing today? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. I think you guys all can do whatever you want. We're going to have the links. You guys can go do that. You guys can report Jen Soto. Black Knight says Maddie wasn't even distracted to go to Hunter's Creek Middle, so she was probably using another address or she was. Jen knows how to work the system. Black Knight, she was using grandma's address so she can go to a better district. We already know that. Like 110%, I can tell you right now, they were using Yolanda's address so she can go to a better school. All right. I can try, but hey, I'm doing my due diligence. I think they owe it to us to tell us what they did. Contact Stephanie, inquiring why minds want to know. Yes, I want to know. What's up, Miss Odin? How you doing? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. All right. I'll give you $10 if you do. All right. I can do it right now. You gonna give me $10 towards the roof? Your name. Let's go. J. Scott. And I actually have a link here or a profile. Guilty of crime by J at gmail.com. All right. Guilty of crime. Why is it saying please enter a valid email address? Did I do something wrong? There it is. Okay, you guys, what do you want me to say? What did you and your family do with the money that was donated to Maddie's funeral services when the services were donated for free and you how you spell cremated, you guys? Cremated Maddie and it was much less expensive. The people who donated want you to be accountable for the funds. All right. Please reply. J. All right, you guys. Send a message. You guys see that? I sent the message. Successful. There you go. There you go, Michelle. Where's your $10? I saw that. All right, I did it, y'all. PPP loans are still through SBA Small Business Association. Hers is most likely still active because she had to pay payroll out of her business. No, she didn't have a business. That's the whole point. Is she didn't have a business. There's no business. It's still there. No business. She dissolved it. I just sent receipts, you guys. It says right there. I sent that to Stephanie Soto and I said, we want you to be accountable for your, yeah, pay up, Buster Daddy. Pay up. I saw that. You did it. You said it. Let's do it. All right. All right. So I thought that was cool anyway. I did it anyway. All right. Plunder said that Maddie told a friend about the abuse. The friend's mom told Jen, and Jen denied it. Jay, did you hear this? Now, I've heard all the interviews, so I'm not sure exactly what the new interviews that came out because they're not new. They're already interviews, Clark, that we played on our channel, but I'll have to go back through there. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I heard that. I didn't hear that, but I do have the same interviews that all of them have. So, all right. And Ashton, you better notify us and go live if she gets back to you. I will. I will. You're absolutely right. Somebody better spot me at $10 for that, you guys. I'm going to give myself $10 for doing that. You guys made me do that. Jen La Llorona Soto. All right. No payroll. She didn't have anything. And you're right. I will let you guys know. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so let me get into this part, and so you could just see the people. I think these people should really hold her accountable. I mean, this person sent $100 in here 9 months ago. This was all at the very beginning, and no 325 donations, you guys, and not one person was told what they did with it. All right. So now I'm gonna go into her obituary. All right, let's get into this. Love you guys. I love this channel. I love what I do. I love it all. All right. The donation protected button is green. Okay, yeah, you guys go do that. Smash that like button if you can. All right. Yeah, I close it. You guys can take care of that. You guys got plenty of links up there and you can go rewatch as well. I didn't notice you gifted another membership. Foxy Amazon gifted one Guilty of Crime membership. I hope you guys enjoy this channel. And Nikki, thank you so much. Thanks, Jay. Everyone who can donate. Yes, please. I promise I'll show you my receipts when I get a new roof, and I'll post pictures for you guys when my ceilings come back and my room comes back and my roof is done. I promise you guys. I promise. All right. And I probably won't get sick as much when I have a roof. All right. So 444 people in chat. You see Maddie's beautiful little face there. Say a prayer for Maddie, please. And thank you for matching that, Amy, that $10 super sticker. I appreciate you so very much. Same thing as Marcy. Here's half of the 10. Jay, thank you. I appreciate you. Love you, girl. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I promise I'll send you guys pictures and hold myself accountable. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's read this. Thank you, Kimberly, for liking it, and all of you guys. My roof's going to cost $23,000. I'll have about 5,000 to go towards my roof. So I need another 18,000, and my room is going to be 35,000 to fix, but they gave me the 35,000 to fix my room. My house is $1.2 million, so that's why it's so much. All right. Tish Pomfritz became a member. Thank you so much. Yeah, I live in the Bay Area, you guys. So Bay Area is expensive as hell. Bonnie, thank you. Whatever I could do. Yeah, I do need a new roof. I do need a new roof, y'all. Well, I'm working on it, Foxy. I don't think I'm going to get a lawyer because it's going to cost me more than a damn roof. Criddles, good to see you, girl. Roof, match me, 1999. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love you guys. You guys are the best. 499 super sticker, Clark. And we're almost at 20,000 subscribers. So if everybody threw in a buck, if only, right? If everybody threw in a buck, I'd get a new roof. I am going to get a new roof, though, and I will post the pictures. All right, Bay Area. What did you say? Don't not worried about you take a vacation. No, I'm not going to take a vacation. I need a new roof, you guys. Yeah, $1.2 million is my house. Um, and we're in the Bay Area. I paid 430,000 for it 18 years ago. And yeah, so that's what it is. I'm in San Jose, California. Love you, Marcy. You make sense. Look at you making sense over there. Tracy, I'm in one of the biggest cities in the actual world, San Jose, California. I think we're at like 1.5 million people now. My roof fell in to my ceiling into the room. Yeah. All right. I don't have money. I don't have money. I have no roof. Love you guys. I'm bougie AF. Bougie AF. All right, let's keep going. Love you guys. Yes, San Jose. San Jose, baby. San Jose. One of the most expensive places in the world. I have insurance. They just don't want to pay for it, love. They do not want to pay for it. They only want to pay for 4 squares. I am officially house poor. You're absolutely right. And thank you, R. Rip, for gifting the One Guilty of Crime membership. Yes, I am house poor. I have a ball and a chain on my leg, and that's why I perform for you guys every day. I come on this channel 5 days a week because I'm stuck to this chair with a ball and a chain. You're in Santa Clara, Tracy? What? I love you guys too. Yeah, we need to keep safe. Absolutely. You live in Santa Clarita. You live on Market Street. You're right down the street. Are you stalking me? I think you're stalking me. All right. Where's the potato now? Love you and the tribe. Thank you so much for the 4.99 super chat. She is staying at Stephanie's house. And no, I'm not going to take a loan out on my house, Clara. I do not want to take a loan out on my house. I will go put my ass on the corner and work for it before I take a loan out on my house. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll show you guys. We appreciate your hard work. Love you all. Thank you, Tish. All right. Oh, you went there. Okay, okay. I thought you were stalking me. All right. Thank you, Mama Sage, for the super sticker. You guys, we're all in the Christmas spirit now. Thank you so much. All right. All right. I'm going to keep going with this. I love you guys and thank you. See Irk Ireland. Do you have a community action type program in your area? No. No, no, no. We don't have that. We're in San Jose, my love. All my loves. We're in San Jose. You're supposed to be rich here. All right. You don't own a $1.2 million freaking house and not have to pay for it, you guys. Come on. All right. Let's go. Let's read this. Okay, so that's just the facts, is what it is. I put pictures up at the beginning when it happened. We'll get through it all together. Right? So funeria borequen. Okay, so this must be in Spanish. It is Nuestra Familia al Servicio de. I can't read that, you guys. Okay. Anyway, Madeline Sophia Soto, born February 22nd, 2011, March 1st, 2024 is when her life was taken. All right. So this is the obituary. I'm very happy to have this so I can read it and show you guys. Thank you so much, Cece. I love you. I'm so glad you found me for the 9.99 super sticker. I'm gonna pretend like it's an avocado. Okay. Yeah, I'm in San Jose, y'all. I'm in San Jose, and you can't be poor in this town. And thank you, Nettie. You better work, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on the fucking corner and sell my ass if I have to get a new roof. You guys know how I do it. I take care of my family. All right. Family's quiet because they're scammers. Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And yes, I'm Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't speak it because didn't. My mom didn't speak Spanish to me. Don't give me a hard time, or I'm gonna call Mama Pearl. I'm gonna call Mama Pearl and tell on you that you're making fun of my Spanish. All right. No, my girl has a business on Santana Row. Yeah, Santana Row. It's hard out there for a pimp. Right. It's hard out there for a pimp. You guys want me to go to Oakland? You want me to go to Oakland and go hang out with the pimps and the hustlers? No. I have roofer talking with insurance. They denied me. See? I just got denied yesterday. I was on the phone with them when I was streaming. You guys heard me get pissed off. All right. Yeah, my mama Pearl will be mad if she sees that. Don't even get started. You know, okay, I'm just kidding, y'all. All right, let's look at this because it's sad. It's really sad, and I'm trying not to. All right, so Maddie passed. I don't know why they used this baby picture of her. Um, and they didn't. Oh, you guys, we haven't seen this yet together, have we? We haven't seen this, so it's interesting the few pictures they put on there. Let's look at it together. All right, and then we're gonna still get into the fraud. I got more. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Yep, that's right. That's right. All right, let's take a look at this. I'll make myself smaller so that you guys can see the pictures because this is the first time that I've seen her obituary. I absolutely cannot believe anyone would fund this child predator. And right, right, language is power. I wish more Hispanics would teach our kids. Yeah, my mom is a single mother of two and did it all by herself. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, then she got high. Then she got high. Don't sell it, Jay. Don't sell what? My ass? All right, beautiful angel. Yes, absolutely. Let's look at these pictures because I've never seen the tribute wall before. Oh, that's pretty. They did these candles in like I don't know what that is. Is that like a pond or like a well? What is that? That's interesting. And then I don't know why they put this picture of you guys. I have no idea why they put that picture of her when she's a little girl. All right, the photo of her with the wings in the woods is creepy. Right, why'd they do that? I got high on my playlist. Right. Then I got high. Then I got high. All right. Let's look at this. So photos and videos. We got the tribute wall, sunflowers. I wonder what this is. Created by a tribute video, memory of Madeline Soto. You guys want to look at it? Oh, it's unavailable, you guys. All right, so it's not there. Foxy Amazon says save Jay's ass, no hooking, match me crew. Thank you, guys. Thank you for trying to save my ass because I really don't want to go on the corner in Oakland, you guys. Oh my God, Millie. Hey, all this will protect Jay as she's the one bringing in the money. You got the 20. They're all disgusting. They have done nothing for Madeline Soto. They all got a private message to release stress and on cruise. What? Love you, Millie. Thank you. You know you're my girl. I just messaged you today, by the way, on Snapchat. All right. I don't know what happened to this, but thank you. I appreciate that so much, Millie. You're my girl. All right. I'll go with you, Jay. All right, come on. Don't take my corner, Lopez. What? You got a corner? I got dibs on it, all right? I got dibs on that. I get the first corner around here. All right. So they did it's no obituary tribute. Very interesting, you guys, but this was it. This was it. So this was the funeral that they had that was private, you guys. They are not showing that. I love you guys. You guys are making me. Did they go on a cruise? They could go on a cruise. Ryan Hawkins, you said Jen got a loan. I bet Stefan did too. I bet she gave Stefan. I bet you she funded him. What's up, Hope Pool? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, he paid for the clicker. Maybe Jen could pimp you out and get those money. Yeah, she probably could. She has an extra room, I hear. Okay, so this was her funeral service, you guys. March 6th, 2 p.m. Eastern. Funeraria Boriquen, maybe. I don't know. All right. I hope Maddie had a good service, even though it sucks. The family created this life tribute page. I don't see anything on it. They didn't do anything here. They didn't do anything there, and that's pretty much it. I don't think they. Now it's just their service. So, all right, we saw that. It's sad, you guys. I wish they would have done a little bit more of a beautiful one, but that's how it goes. All right. What else do I got for you? Yeah, it is sad, right? It's sad, and it's actually sad, if that makes sense. It's sad because it's so bad. I'm dead hearing you say you're going to sell your ass on the corner. Isn't that the go-to thing when you don't have enough? Just go sell your ass on the corner. All right, I'm stuck on this. They were gifted to release stress. Man, so it was more stress than all of them combined, and she didn't even get a life to have. Oh my. Right. Yeah, we had better picks, you guys. What is up with that? Maddie's, yeah. All right. Let's go to the next thing. So we went over the GoFundMe, you guys. We're going over that. I'm trying to see what I had for today. Oh, I wanted to look at, I know what I wanted to look at. So I don't normally go on here, but I wanted you guys to see on the Reddit a couple months ago. And this was before all the Reddit drama. Jen Soto GoFundMe, isn't that fraud? I want you guys to take a look at this. And then I'm going to play a video that you guys didn't even probably have never seen. Yeah, Jen Soto sucks. I had never seen this, surprisingly. I really don't know why I hadn't seen it, but there's a video that JLR put out about Jen Soto and fraud. Now, I hadn't seen him cover the case. I heard that he did the locks of love. You guys, he went and saw the crime crew locks out there for Maddie. I saw that. Millie, I love you all. Thank you for keeping Maddie always in your heart. They did a private message, justice for Maddie. Well, thank you. Justice for Maddie. She's a scam freaking artist and an addict. I think Jay'd be aggressive on the street. Yes, I would. I'd say, hey, you get over here. Get over here. You're going to give me all your money. I need a new roof. Mama needs a new roof, baby. Get over here. All right. So let's talk about this real quick. And then we're going to get into a video that I've never seen. They cremated her. That's a red flag. They split the ashes with Tyler Wallace, you guys. JLR is a cool guy. He was just covering that girl in Hawaii that turned up. And you're talking about Hannah, what's her name? Kobayashi or something like that. I'm a little bit upset about that whole case. Arrest Jen Soto. I think we all need to do that, Marie or Mary. Please email me. JLR lives in Tampa. JLR is everywhere at all times. Yes, I did see that. I did. You guys are funny. Picked Maddie on her phone for a half hour. She couldn't find a pic of Maddie on her phone for a half hour. Love you, Teresa. Hannah Kobayashi. I'm very, Hannah Spirit. I'm not happy about that case. They could have used better funds for the Hannah missing thing when she did that herself. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Jen Soto, GoFundMe. Isn't that fraud, you guys? Does anyone remember? Of course we do. GoFundMe set up by Jennifer Soto's sister Sass family. Now, it was originally set up for finding Maddie the night she went missing. We didn't know she was already gone. The donations, it says we're at 60K, and then everything went downhill and Maddie was found. That's interesting. My question and troubling thought, does anyone else remember Jen Soto's sister immediately upon being found murdered, cashing the GoFundMe to now use for Jennifer to hire a lawyer? I remember it clearly. I've been meaning to post it here. This irks me. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember another GoFundMe? Legally, I'm perplexed how GoFundMe allowed this after the facts came out. I've never seen this brought up, the atrocity. Thanks for reading. Is there a YouTube? Okay, so I'm going to go over that in a second. He did cover that. Walrus Soto needs to be held accountable. All right. And I do want you to know that GoFundMe says you have to use what you say it's for. That's what you have to do. Let's all send Jay $1. I challenge you. I challenge you too. I challenge you for 20,000 people to send me a freaking dollar so I can get a freaking roof and take pictures, and I'll show you. Thank you, Jay, for what you do. Let's all pull together. I appreciate you guys. And I'm here for you every day, no matter if I have a roof or not. I've still been here. Thank you, Miss Tati. Love you. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you guys. All right. So what do you guys think about that? You guys want to get into it now? If you ever need help with anything, keep me in mind. I don't have much to do. Nikki, where are you? Are you in the Bay Area? Whole family's fraud. Now, Bree, if you want to send me anything about the rest of the family, I did look into Yolanda, but I don't have the documents. So Walrus Soto needs to be no idea. Now, GoFundMe states what raised funds would be used for. The funds will be used for Maddie's funeral and to support our family. It does say that, you guys. It says support our family, pretty vague. But I suppose technically the GoFundMe went to support the family to get Jen Soto to get a lawyer. And then someone doesn't like this photo. I kind of don't either. Madeline looks like she didn't get a lot of sleep. Dark circles, emptiness. Lots of people didn't like this. So All right, so we saw this. GoFundMe is still up. You guys should go check out the GoFundMe and send Stephanie a message, would ya? Go ask Stephanie. She's the one that started GoFundMe. Go find out what happened with that. All right. All right, let's get into the next part of it. And thank you, Artemis Prime. You're my girl. You're my new girl, my new crime crew girl. All right, yeah, Yolanda did take out one. All right. Wow. I guess I'm not surprised. All the pictures bound to be. All right. We're going to get into the next part. I hope you guys don't go anywhere. There's 446 people in chat, and I hope you don't go anywhere because we still are on the last leg, which is like 30 minutes, y'all. We got a whole video to watch. So let's watch it together because I've never seen this video and I've actually never even seen him cover this case. So I totally missed it. I think I was in the thick of this case when that happened. When all this happened. So Wendy Sides, my girl, thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. We're gonna pretend like it's a roof. It's a roof. The roof is on fire. What's up, Tita Marguia? I'm just call you Tita M. Right, y'all. You guys ready for this? Yeah, buy that roof. I will. And I will put plenty of pictures, you guys. Don't you worry. And I won't be sick as much. All right. Madeline Soto, GoFundMe fraud, mother arrest. Hashtag arrest Jen Soto now. Florida, baby. Let's go.
I thought charges were coming down, but why aren't charges coming down
I
on the
love
mother,
you.
who clearly lied
Aw.
to authorities and the public?
I'm gonna
And
turn
we don't
it up.
know what she said behind the scenes to authorities.
This guy's making
on
toast.
top of her already false statements. A GoFundMe was set up for the family, but I've been getting some tips and information, folks, about the Soto family. Looks like Madeline's mother and or aunt has been pocketing money.
Thank you, my love.
Donated. Everyone wanted to donate money under false pretenses, folks. Good morning. Come on in, everyone. I am hungry for the truth on what happened with Madeline Soto. Weeks later, and we still haven't had an arrest for what happened to Madeline. Months later. For the charge of MURDER. Why is that? Why is that? Look at that. I got the whole thing full of peanut butter. So I am traveling, and I said, well, I'll come back on and do another segment since we talked about Mother is Toast. We talked about Mother is Toast the other day, and I still think she's toast.
All right, so this is when the GoFundMe fraud was going around. I've never seen this video before. I didn't even know that he covered this ever. So here we go. And he's on the scene, you guys. He goes on the scene and checks it out. So maybe we can get him back on the scene out there. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I'm sure I can reach out to him. I know a few people that know him. I'd love to get him boots on the ground in Florida and investigating this. He investigates, right?
But this GoFundMe fraud.
Thank you.
A lot of people are wondering, folks, about this GoFundMe that the family set up.
Thank you.
It raised $16,000. I got information about the funeral home.
This one's
not actually a post made by a woman who's claiming she is running for mayor, and her name is Karina Olga for Kissimmee mayor. It's hard to see.
What?
Let me spin this around so you can see. This is what I'm going to read, folks, right here. This is what I'm going to read right here. I'm going to read this right here. And it says, this is what it says. Grateful to Funeraria San Juan for contacting me to offer their service completely free of charge for Madeline Soto. It is in moments of sorrow like these that we must come together as a community and make a difference. Thank you to Eric Solis, Jesus Davis, and all the staff at Funeral San Juan. This community appreciates you. Thank you, Commissioner Jeanette Martinez, for being helpful in this situation. And to the community, Madeline Soto's family, please get in touch with the funeral. Please get in touch with her. So this is the funeral home that Madeline was laid to rest, but it was free of charge. It was free of charge. Now we know that the family of Madeline. So
now I know JLR went to the memorial and he got the locks there from the crime crew, and it's from Jay Scott and all you guys. So we can make this happen and have him, he's in there, go back out, but we need to report this. And I'll do it. I just need to get the link after the show. I will report this. All right. They didn't even write an obituary, not a proper one. They used old pictures and one that was creepy.
Soto has set up a GoFundMe. And this was their GoFundMe, folks. This was their GoFundMe. So their services were offered free of charge. Why is there a GoFundMe that was set up? Madeline Soto funeral and family expenses. And I think the answer to that question, and I'm being kind of rhetorical here, is the family expenses. And this is set up under Stephanie Soto.
Yep.
And
Sister.
it's closed. It's closed now. But folks, here's the thing is, when an average person, it's kind of like one of those deceptive marketing gimmicks, right? Where they say something but mean something different or hide something in the hidden print. Madeline Soto funeral. So the very first thing probably most likely people have done in this particular GoFundMe was donate because they thought it was going to Madeline Soto's funeral, not necessarily the family expenses. The family expenses was like an add-on. So, of course, most people in America.
Do any of you guys know why he does that with his phone? Does anyone know why he doesn't like use the computer screen? Is it because he's always on the go? Let's go a little bit faster here. But yeah, they collected that 16,000 right off the bat, and then they closed it. And what's up, Buster's daddy? Thank you so much for the $10. Get that roof, girl. Yes, I am. I am on it. I'm also going to get my room done as well. So I'll finally have a room. Family expenses can be closed to wear, but I believe that they used it for her lawyer. All right. The text was, I can't risk it and sleep with Maddie anymore. Yes, that was a big one. What about the Woody Allen one, though? What about the Woody Allen one?
Are touched by this terrible tragedy, right? A lot of people are, shocked that this could happen. Family gets $16,000 and bounces, literally. Now, a lot of people have questions about where the money go. Where'd the money go? I've actually sent Madeline Soto's aunt, Stephanie, a message because if you were an organizer of a GoFundMe, it does say send them messages, but no one responded to my GoFundMe inquiry when I was asking questions. So I sent her a direct message asking what's up with the GoFundMe. What's up with the GoFundMe?
Oh, he did too.
I said, hello. When you say the GoFundMe, the money is used to support your family. Does that include Jennifer Soto, mother of Madeline? And I attached the GoFundMe. This is Steffi Soto. This is the
that's her Facebook.
I guess the sister of Jennifer.
Yep, it is.
Steffi Soto.
It is.
If you click on here, here's what's interesting. After the GoFundMe closes, here's what I find so interesting about the GoFundMe, because after the GoFundMe closed, folks, she put her entire profile on lockdown. Like she had pictures of her family, like she had everybody in the Soto family, and now it's completely private. Yeah. After they got the $16,000,
I'm sure they are,
which seems like the funeral. And keep in mind, folks, I also want to stress that, and thank you for sharing that insight too. She was cremated. How much does it cost to cremate somebody?
Like $4,000,
even if the funeral home didn't cover the expenses.
Maybe like $4,000,
so then it goes
$5,000.
back
what do you think?
Family expenses. The family expenses. The mother clearly gave conflicting wrong statements, clearly lied to police. She should be charged for lying. The affidavit of probable cause, the police report, her statements all don't add up. They don't line up. Matter of fact, police report said she saw Madeline getting dressed for school Monday morning, 8 a.m. Well, authorities already said that Madeline died much earlier. So where was Jen Soto at the time when this crime happened? Because she claims to all of us that she wasn't around Sunday when Madeline had a birthday party that wasn't even on her birthday, a birthday party that was later planned, but the mother still doesn't show her, which I find odd itself. And then the mother says she saw her before she went to bed, and that's it. That's what she told us. That's what she told national media, folks. But it ends up that's not true. We're hungry for the truth. We're hungry.
Not for toast.
We have the right to know, folks, because she put out the plea for help. The authorities put out for the plea for help. Well, now we want to help. We should have the right to the follow-up to what happened with this story. Now it's in the hands of the state attorney for that judicial district, right? And I fully
So I did hear that it was $3,000 for cremation, but now in 2024, everything's gone up almost a third. So if something was in 2020 $3,000, I'm gonna say it's probably about 5,000 now. So you say 2,500, you say 3,000. Yeah, he's a bit ridiculous, you guys. I still love him. He's got 300 and something thousand. Yeah, and does he have to eat toast? I've never seen this video, so I just want to see what he has to say. I think he's always on the go. Very interesting. I didn't know
fully
he
expect
ate all the time.
Stefan Stearns to
Sorry,
be charged
guys.
with the ultimate crime. And I fully expect them to seek the ultimate punishment
Yeah,
on
I
Stefan
agree.
Stearns. But why hasn't the mother
No,
been charged yet with anything? Why hasn't the mother been charged with anything? Now, I get tips and information. You can send me tips and information on JLR Investigate so we can share on this. We're
no,
not trying to solve the case on here. We're just trying to bring awareness and try to get the facts and
no.
understanding about this case. We're trying to, people that know the Sotos or know the Stearns firsthand or know the situation. We're trying to, provide the best possible insight as possible with this case. But I got this email here, or got this thing. Hello, my name is blank. I was looking over the internet because of the case. The girl Madeline Soto has touched me a lot since I have children too, and those things hurt. I found
That's
that the girl was
gone.
already buried. The family had a private ceremony on March 6th at the funeral home in Kissimmee. The aunt also wrote on a GoFundMe account that they already had service that day.
Okay.
Could you make a video talking about this? Because the news, the police never
Thank
reported
you.
that the girl's body was handed over to the family. And that is interesting, folks. The news hasn't talked about the body because they already had the service. Apparently it was a cremation. If I'm wrong, that was a cremation. Please check me on that. So that proves, in a sense, that the autopsy has already been done. The autopsy has already been done as far as authorities, because the authorities released the body to the family so they can have service. So if the autopsy's
Happy birthday, Ali Callie. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, somebody says here in 2018, $900 cremation in Michigan. Now, I can't compare to any of these things. So, and blessings, prayers to you, Joni. I had my dog cremated recently and it was $500 for my dog to be cremated. So I can't compare to a body. Rest in peace, Maddie. Yes, the ashes were split in half to Tyler and half to Jen. Absolutely, the autopsy and the toxicology has been released. That's why I still don't think Maddie was pregnant, you guys. Michelle Lalonde, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. I appreciate you. And Tara Rainey, I love you. Thank you so much for gifting the One Guilty of Crime membership. Thank you. Yeah, Jennifer Soto with Maddie before. What Jennifer, you, Maddie? I think they did do a viewing in the private ceremony. Yeah, pup, $500, you guys. Yeah, people do split ashes. At least Tyler got some of her ashes. I do feel for him.
waiting to be done, or it has been done, why hasn't it been released to the public? Why hasn't anything been released to the public? The other day, Spectrum News talked to the Kissimmee police chief. She said no comment about other people being investigated.
Sorry. Maybe he'll stop eating soon. Let's see. Stop eating,
people
dude.
misrepresenting the money, or I've read cases, I'm not going to say specific cases, where they advertise where money's going to kids and certain kids don't get the money. Certain people don't get the money. It's always about greed when it comes to GoFundMes. It really is. Majority of the ones I've always seen and always hear the backstories of these GoFundMes is when the money shoots in and then it gets allocated, it doesn't get allocated to the right people, or it gets misused.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the link. I believe Bree already dropped the link, but I can put the link in the description when we're done. And if you guys go to my description of the video, I will put the link, and then you can go to GoFundMe as well, especially if you donated, and you could report it, because that was not used for funeral services. I think that's a big deal. Now, Bev Dowdy says, hi, Jay. When Social Security finds out that she's starting LLC business where she actually opened them or not, they will cut her Social Security. I hope so. How come nobody's reported that, you guys? That was $80,000 that she took. How did she get away with that? Oh my God, for viewing. Oh, okay, in California, 45. So I was about right. I said about 5,000 there, and yeah, sorry guys, I can't help the eating. I don't watch JLR too often, but I just want to see what he has to say about this.
Misappropriate. Funds go somewhere else. So it says for family expenses, because now we know that the funeral home covered, according, I mean, I don't know, maybe they did, funeral home didn't pay. Maybe it's all a lie. Maybe the funeral home didn't pay for this. But, you know, if they did, then you can scratch that number one off the list of the GoFundMe by saying it goes to funeral expenses. That's a lie. It didn't go to funeral expenses. Now it goes to family expenses. So where in the family expenses did this
All right, welcome Mars and anybody else that came in here late. You guys do me a favor, hit the like button and hit the subscribe for all notifications. Mars, Jen Soto got $80,000 and I showed you the proof at the beginning of the show. She got PPP money and then dissolved her LLC so she didn't have to pay it back. Now I'm going to go over to Patreon after and dump those documents over into Patreon. You can get a free Patreon account. Go check it out. You don't have to pay for it, and you can see the documents yourself. But I will drop the links in the description. And there's Bree, PPP loan, report her. HTTPS pandemiccoversite.gov. All right. I'll keep that up for a minute. Go report her. Go report the GoFundMe while you're at it.
Money go to $16,000. That's a lot of money. We all work hard, right? You know, we all chip in $50, $20 here and there, but still, it's hardworking money. You know, it adds up, and it adds up fast under the guise of a tragedy in a child. I hate GoFundMes. I personally would never. I don't even do Give, Send, Go. I don't even do none of them. If I had, and there's causes that I addressed, but I evaluate the individual causes, and I'll donate to the person directly. I never go through GoFundMe because I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you people think that GoFundMe. But then Emily says, lawyers. Family expenses for the lawyers.
I'm not moving to Kentucky.
Think about how, if that's true, if money
I'm
went
a California
lawyers,
girl.
Think about how Machiavellian that is. You didn't cooperate with the lawyers. You've done something bad, right? Something happened to you, and you use the child as sympathy to get money, and then use that money to pay for lawyer expenses to help you get out of the jam that you put yourself in. How Machiavellian is that? How bad is that, folks? It's sick. It's sick. Unless, with expenses with people donating because Madeline Soto died, do we have to pay for the Soto family electric bill? You have to pay their water bill. You have to pay their rent. Is that his hard times, right? Is that what it is? So what I think the Soto family does, since they set up a GoFundMe, they shut it down, they paused it. Where'd the money go?
Yes, they're going to audit her.
What did they do with the money? And I think the public has it right there.
They're going to audit her, Foxy Amazon. I love that. If you guys go and report her to the PPP COVID fund, you're absolutely right. She's going to shit herself when she gets audited. Go get Jen Soto to get audited. I can't wait to see hers. I cannot wait to see what she reports back. What a fraudulent, awful piece of... Ugh, I'm so mad. All right, let's keep going. I'll go check my email, Millie. One sec.
No. And we're not going to let this go away. We're not going to let this go away. Because, if it ends up using for lawyer money, could that be a violation of GoFundMe's terms of service? GoFundMe, you're not allowed to have a defense fund on GoFundMe. If you have a defense fund, you specifically say it's for a defense. They'll scrap that. We are hungry for the truth. We're hungry for accountability on what happened. And Jennifer Lisette Soto, her role in this case.
Lisette, you guys. Jennifer Lisette Soto.
It's a big deal because if she walks, or how do you feel how would you feel if Soto walks away, Jennifer Soto walks away unscathed from this, unscathed from charges? What would you think? What would you think if Soto comes out and says, well, I had to lie because the man behind me was controlling and I was
Wait. Emma Joy, find what? Has anyone been able to find what? We have the links. Please drop the link to report. Akira, we just dropped the link. We've dropped the link a few times now, but I promise you, I'm going to take that link and put it in the description. You know what? As a matter of fact, Bree, why don't you go ahead and if you could drop that to me again, I'll put it in the description right now while we're listening to the video. She does need to be reported to the IRS. I agree, as well as the PPP GoFundMe, that or not go PPP GoFundMe, PPP. There's a report up on the upper right corner. You can go right to it. The whole family is crooked. So drop a link. I'll do it now. Sorry, Bree. I'm asking you again to drop a link. I did not do it. I did not put it in there. I copied it and I forgot to put it in. I thought the woman had to go GoFundMe for defense on her 10-year-old leaving home. I don't know. Oh yeah, she did, but it's different because it's for all around. It's for mothers that don't want to if your kid goes out and you're living in the country, it's a different thing. It's a different thing, but they're also straight up about it. You can't find the GoFundMe. All right, I'm going to drop the links for both, Wanda. I already did that with you guys with the GoFundMe, but I'll drop both of them, okay? So I don't have to do it a bunch of times. Let me hit play and I'll do that.
It's like part of like a Stockholm syndrome
Hold
where
on.
he was making me say these things. Would you have sympathy for her? If, we saw Mr. Stearns sitting behind Jen Soto, cracking his knuckles, looking like kind of like staring, acting bizarre. What about Jennifer uses that as an excuse to say, I had to lie because he was. Thank you, Jan. I will get lunch. We're hungry for the truth. Maybe we'll come back on at lunch and do another lunch segment.
No, don't eat anymore. Please stop.
On the soda occasion. The continental breakfast is at the hotels I've been staying at. Not
Stop
too good.
eating.
They have a little waffle or pancake machine, and that's it. Usually the places I stay at have eggs and everything. Like I've been economizing lately. Nice hotel, just bad continental breakfast. I am in West Texas, by the way. Almost in El Paso. I went to some amazing places down in Big Bend. Coverage. Check out the footage I got coming out soon. It's like wow. Borders wide open in Southwest Tech or South North. The curve where Big Bend is going up by El Paso.
All right.
Wow stuff. But we're still hungry for the truth on what happened to Madeline Soto.
No, you're just hungry, dude.
What people are saying, Florida law, we might not ever get that until trial. And probably
really?
if we don't get it, might go just
no way.
Thank you. Sealed, supplemental request for discovery. Everything's sealed. I'm expecting that going to possibly happen. Stearns, his parents. Haven't heard a peep from them. Haven't heard a peep from anyone on Stearns' side of the family on comment on what happened. What are they feeling like? What are the parents feeling like on the Stern side of the family? Obviously, the Soto family. And then here's another thing too. If Jen Soto gets charged,
when she gets charged,
her and her family, did the body get released to the Soto? When the body got released to be cremated, did it go to Jen Soto?
It did go to Jen Soto.
A representative of the Soto family? Did it go to Steffi Soto? Which Soto
it went to Jen Soto.
And do you think it's appropriate? If it went to Jen Soto, do you think it's appropriate for a body to go to a suspect in the case?
She's not a suspect.
Basically, he's lied to police, and we're just going to give you back the body anyway.
All right, you guys, there it is.
These are some questions I would love to know. With this, are we frozen? Uh-oh.
All right, so Jen is not a suspect. She's been cleared. She's never been a suspect. And Maddie went to her and she was cremated by her decision. Now, cut her SSI plus make her pay it back. You guys, I just put all the links in my description. So listen up. All the links are in my description. So there it is. And I'll go over to Patreon when I'm done. I'll put all the links in Patreon and all the documents in Patreon. See, I am selling my ass on the corner right now. I'm like trying to multitask while I'm listening to JLR freaking eat. I don't know, man.
We were frozen.
Stop eating already, bro.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how many he's eating, but stop eating.
We froze?
Please.
I thought we froze. I'm here.
Okay, stop eating.
I'm here.
Please.
Thought we froze. We froze. I'm here. We're back. Had to check the internet.
Okay. All right, bro. Take a break.
Got bad continental breakfast.
Take a drink. Take a break.
Bad internet. Got bad internet. So the question I have is, let's go back to what I was saying, folks. With Jen Soto, should the authorities release the body back to a suspect or a suspect's family?
She's
Should
not
that
a
happen? Do you
suspect.
think that's okay for authorities if she gets charged? And I think she's going to get charged. But who got the body? Was it Jen Soto? Was it a representative for the Soto? Who got Madeline's body? And the authorities release it back to a suspect in a case? I want to know more. I want to know more. Plus, for me, the case is local because it's dealing with Florida. And, you know, seeing Madeline's photos out there, you know, we felt obligated to go out there and try to make a difference and help. We kind of did a public awareness quasi-type search at the time when the mother claimed we dropped off Madeline to the school or by the school, by the church. Never saw the footage yet of the church. Has anyone out there seen the church footage out there that the mother claims that could have been Maddie? It was all a farce.
No. He must be starving,
Now I'm getting
guys.
frustrated. Gotta control the emotions when you do cases, right?
He's
Hungry
nervous eating right now.
Delta Ed, no cops knew it was a fake, probably. Yeah, keep those comments coming, folks.
All right, now Tyler did get half of the ashes, Rominator. So that's what's up. He got half the ashes. We saw that in the video when the only interview he's ever done. So remember, she was never a suspect. And thank you for dropping the links, Bree. I literally dropped all 3 of them in the description, and I'll make sure I go put it on my not only my community page but Patreon. Please, you guys, if you guys really do want justice for Maddie any way that we can, a 3rd-degree felony, I'm okay with. Yeah, he is a busy dude, but I wish he'd stop eating for a minute. Now it's starting to bother me.
Where's the biological dad? So I seen photos of people posting pictures of the biological dad. I'm not going to do it on this channel because the biological dad has not spoke out. So until he speaks,
he did speak out already. But stop eating.
Splits, and then new people come into the new spouse's life, and then sometimes it's good, and most of the time it probably is good. Sometimes
there you
it turns
go.
out like
Yes,
this. You know, you're involved with the significant other, a new significant other, and these things happen because the new person, the new spouse that comes in and fills the role as a father figure, you know, might want different ways to raise a child. And
I hope you guys know too, for many of you followers that have been here with the Crime Crew since day 1, we were the only channel that got exclusive access to Maddie's vigil. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for Jenny Esquivel to bring me in on that because nobody else streamed Maddie's vigil. And it was beautiful. I wanted to cry during it. My eyes got watery, and Tatiana, what she spoke was beautiful. She cried. Tyler couldn't even talk, but you guys can go back on my channel and watch Madeline Soto's vigil. We are the only channel that got to stream that exclusively. Now the news had little clips, but they did not have the whole thing. So yes, I got Reese. I picked up Reese before I got on, you guys. She was telling me that the kids are ultra feral today, so I went and did that. What's up, Prof. Fair? Good to see you. Yes, you remember that. You guys, the day ones, remember that. Jenny's doing good. I heard from her. I hear from her all the time. She's all good. All right. Let's keep going.
And as the biological, if you're still invested in your child, you're probably just wondering day and night what's going on with your child. And then if it's through the court system and it's all divorces and custody and stuff, it's just a big mess, man. It's a big mess. Now, Jen Soto, I don't know what her relationship was with the prior bio.
Yeah, what OPP?
All the homies. They know. I don't think we're going to hear from Jen Soto again. I think Jen Soto is going to stay quiet. I really do think she has an attorney at this point. Even Court TV had panels up that were talking about she better get an attorney. She better get an attorney. So I do think some of that GoFundMe money was probably fronted towards an attorney. Or
I see
Jen Soto's dad, mother, or somebody of the Soto family, all now helping Jen with attorney fees.
Yeah, stop eating,
Wouldn't it be
bro.
crazy if Jen Soto got Jose Baez, Casey Anthony's attorney?
Oh, we did talk about that.
Because we still don't know.
No, we do know now.
Was about. You know, they both work at Disney. They both come home at the end of the day or different shifts. And when they do hang out together, they talk about Disney stuff. What happened in your end of the work today? Oh, I'm at casting and I'm dealing with all these kids coming through and weird moms and stuff like that. And the liars. So just horror stories that Stefan's talking about. And the mother's talking about, yeah, people calling for reservations and saying this, that, and that's what they talk about. That's what I feel like their bond.
All right, stop eating. Let's see what else he's got. I thought he had
Stern's name, Stefan Stearns, Sebastian Stearns. Look at that. Wow. You need to wake up. Instead of orange juice, maybe we get a little coffee. Sometimes I review some of the videos that we put out covering the.
All right, I'm gonna pull this down. I'm not gonna hate on JLR. He does his thing. He travels all over and whatnot, but I can't anymore. Like, That's oh yeah, okay. So we want to do something today. Today we talked about Jennifer Soto and what did she do with all that money, you guys? Now there's still people, are there people in here that didn't come until the beginning? Rebecca Ross will try to catch up. My guess is Jen Soto spent the money on DRUGS. Let me show you again one more time. Yeah, it was over. I couldn't listen to him eating anymore. And I saw you guys getting a little irritated with that. So let me just show you one more time on the screen here about the Jennifer Soto PPP deal. So you guys know, let me get this down. I want to show you for people that came in and said, "What are you talking about, Jay?" This is what I'm talking about. All right. Bam. Oh, that's really big, you guys. You can see everything on here. Okay. All right, here you guys go. Now, I don't know. I don't know, guys. She got this in 2021. The date it was approved and the date they forgave it was all in 2020 and 2021. The last one was on 2022, but she got it in 2021. So, did she use that for a lawyer as well? I'm not sure. And I see you. I know you sent your picture of a text. Did you want me to read it or something? I see that you did. I just have a bunch of text messages right now, so I can't get into all of them. But Beverly Anita, thank you so much for sending me a $3 cash app. I appreciate that. And synth singing, it's off key. I'd like to kill what? Who's singing? Oh, synth is texting me. I don't know what happened. All right, MM sent me a text. Did you want me to read it? Is that what? All right, I'll read it real quick, because I don't know what's up. It's hard right now. Mary said, "What did you do with the funds for your guilty POS sister? Y'all a bunch of grifters. Send." Good one, She called them grifters just like they would. Do you remember you were gonna? Yes, I want to still go to Florida, but there's no trials right now, so no trial, and I need to get a roof. Once I get a roof, I'm good to go. I'm gonna say lawyer. Okay. All right. I want you guys to take a look at this. You guys say she bought a car. Do you see what happened here? Do you see the pandemic fund that she spent? I hope you guys can see it. So you can see that it's over $80,000 that she collected. And she said that she had a LLC. You can see all the details in there. I'm going to call them opportunists. All right. PPP fraud. You can get in huge trouble for that, you guys. I want you to know that. So, is everybody satisfied? They got the link. I'm going to put it all over everything. And can they pull an OJ on her and jail her for that? They absolutely can throw her in jail for fraud. All right. Now, there's not an update on the GoFundMe. I'm telling you, she took the GoFundMe. They spent that as well as the PPP fund. So you guys have to go and help to report this. Now that there was 500 people here in chat. So even if 10 people go report it, it's going to be better than none. How much did she get? Over $80,000 per pretty cute. What? Oh, pretty cute. Good one. All right, so there it is, you guys. She got over $80,000. We're gonna do the Jen Soto roast. You said, did anyone report? No, we just saw it today. So she claimed it. All the money as payroll for a business with no employees that did no business. Sounds like fraud to me. All right. So if you guys aren't looking at this right now, Anna Orlando says she'll report. If you're not looking at your screen, I'll read it to you one more time quickly. Jennifer Soto got a loan for $20,832. Then again for $20,416. Then again for $16,666. Then $7,083. Then $6,005, $6,004, and $3,437, which equals over $80,000. She didn't have to pay it back. She dissolved her LLC. Done. All right. Yes, absolutely right. I want to get her busted. We all want to hashtag arrest Jen Soto, and that is not her name. There's no Z in it. It's Liset. All right, Real Pocahontas says that's the T I was waiting for. Well, you must have came in late. So go over there. You see that button on the right hand side up there? I put the link in the description. If you go over to that button right there, It says report fraud, waste, and abuse. All right. So you guys can go over there and report that. All right. Go arrest Jen Soto and let's get her on anything that we can, right? Yes, you can rent a casket. If you're going to cremate someone, you don't want to buy a casket. And then what are you going to do with that casket? You're not going to cremate the casket. Caskets are expensive. So most of the time, what you do is you rent a casket. I would love to see the perp walk. So you guys have homework today. Like Grizzly says, you guys need to go do your homework. $80,000 scamming on that. She's a disgusting monster. Don't forget, you guys, she also scammed the GoFundMe because they must have used that for her lawyer. They used it for something, but I ask you, what did they use it for? All right. Thank you, Bev. I just thank you. Shout out to Bev. $3 for the roof. I did get it. You're amazing. You learned how to use Cash App. I love you. We almost have 20,000 subscribers now. If everyone threw in $1, I'd be able to get my roof. But I'll get it, you guys. I'll get it and I'll give you guys updates. Yeah, this is awful. Okay, do me a favor, you guys. Since you're here, we got 478 people in chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. We want everybody to know. I don't think there was life insurance. Does anyone know about that? I don't think so. Casey says, I got a $15,000 and I work and paying 400 back a month. Well, guess what, Casey? She got over 80,000 and she didn't have to pay a penny of it back. So what about that? Does that make you upset? It should. It should. I don't think there was life insurance, Artemis Prime. I didn't hear anything about the life insurance. I think that would be more complicated if so. So that's, yeah, on that note, I think you guys are right. Rosie, hashtag arrest Jen Soto. And yeah, you guys all good vibes. I pray you get a roof for Jay. Hashtag love all you guys. Anna Orlando says yes. Yes, when you're cremating a body, you don't buy a casket for the funeral, you rent it. You'll go in a wooden box at the time of cremation. Yes, you know what's up. You guys know what's up. All right, everything you know, guilty of crime. Yes, Profe Fair. That's what I'm talking about. Do me a favor, you guys, and spread the word. You know, Tyler is military, but he's not in there anymore. You said he has some possibly. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right. Oh, let me show you. I forgot. I'm sorry, Millie. You sent that over. All right. Let me show you real quick what Millie sent me, even though I think I already showed you guys real quick. So, since we're talking about this anyway, let me show you this fundraiser thing. Where'd it go? Hold on. I'm trying to find that picture you sent me, Millie. I got a bunch of pictures, 1,000,001 things up. All right. So this is the Karingo Olga for Kissimmee mayor that is donating for the funeral services. And now you know about the GoFundMe. All right. There it is. Okay. Thank you. There it is. You guys see it? You see it? Let me make it bigger. All right. All right, guys. I know some of you guys are throwing that out there. Thank you, Cassandra. I'll leave that up. All helps. There it is, guys. Grateful for Funeraria San Juan for contacting me to offer their services completely charge-free for Madeline Soto. Okay? So rest in peace, Madeline Soto. They gave the funeral services for free. The family didn't pay a penny. What did they do with this? Marlene, I'm not turning into a gossip. This is not gossip at all. I want you to see that this is not gossip, begged or blessed with. So that's okay. We're focusing on hashtag arrest Jen Soto. This is not a gossip section about anything that she did. We want people to go report Jen Soto. So why don't you go back? I haven't seen you in chat. Go back, watch this channel, go to PPP, report the GoFundMe and the PPP that was fraudulent. All right. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think anyone, I don't think people were here from the beginning when they say that. I did play that on my channel. I listened to the interview from Addie's friend. She talks about her mom and that she'll be kicking her out at 18. I played that here. Pretty cute. So yeah, I did. I have all the interviews. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I got all the receipts. I'm not gossiping about anything. I'm telling you, that Jen Soto is a fraud. What did she do with the money? And go and report her. All right, you guys, I love you. I don't want to get accused of doing things that I'm not. So before I get accused even further, and I'm not a happy camper when that happens, I'm going to tell you guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and share so we get to 20,000. I love you guys, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, we show receipts here. It's not a gossip channel. Please don't say that. Unless you actually see that, don't say that. We bring receipts. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Mwah.
Guilty of crime.
I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please share this video, like, and subscribe. You can also follow me over at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, or Gmail. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can use Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. Thank you very much in advance. Guilty of crime.
Are you guilty of crime?